Hi, I'm Keith Crone, and welcome to our website. 2013 is the launch of our 30th year in the real estate business. And for the last 5 or 6 years, it has been extremely challenging, as you probably know. I'm here today with Chris Papaccio and Bill Crone from Starboard Mortgage Company. They are a mortgage broker. And they're going to be talking about a program that was just announced last week. Now, those of you that have received your first paycheck for the year 2013 have seen a large deduction coming out of your current paycheck because of the Social Security taxes. So if you've been struggling to make payments on your home to stay in there, it's becoming even more challenging than it has been in the past. Well, the government has had some programs in the past few years. Most of them didn't work, and the ones that did work, they have since discontinued. But there's a new program out now that those of you who can qualify for it, I think you'll find very interesting. And Chris is going to talk with us about it and let us bring you up to date on what's going on. Okay. Well, first of all, Chris, what is the state's, and this is a state program, by the way, it's federally mandated. So what does the state's principal reduction program do?
So in a nutshell, what the state's principal reduction program allows a homeowner in Arizona to do is reduce their primary mortgage by up to $100,000 off their principal. So you're basically taking someone that, if they purchased the house March in 2009 or before that, and they purchased it for $250,000, and now they're looking at their value and it's only $150,000, they're basically able to wipe that $100,000 difference off the balance of the loan.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So how do people qualify for this, Chris?
The state's actually made this a very simple process.
A government program is simple?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
So
that's an oxymoron.
It is an oxymoron. Well, we've done a couple of these, so we try to make it as simple as possible too for our clients. But this first step is we need to find out from the client if their loan is a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac insured loan, which we help them walk them through the process of doing, because we know going and finding the government's website and plugging in the right information can always be a little complex. Once we identify that they are insured, then it's a 5-page packet of information from Arizona Housing that they fill out. And it's basically, the first question on it is, what's your home worth and what's your mortgage value? What's the value of your mortgage and how much of that difference do you think there is? They're approving those certificates of eligibility within 5 to 7 days.
Wow.
So they're really pounding these out quick to try to get people some relief in Arizona.
Well, as a homeowner, Chris, what do I need to do to qualify for this?
As a homeowner, it's very similar to what you've probably done when you purchased your house previously. So we need to verify income, we need to verify credit. You can't have had any lates in the last 24 months. So as a homeowner, what you're looking for is someone that's been trying to do everything right and just needs that little bit of help to get them through the next step.
Okay. So when I bought the home, I had to qualify for the mortgage, and much like a short sale, you have to qualify to get out of it, and it's the same thing with you guys.
Correct.
Okay, very good.
I mean, it's not a modification, it's definitely a refinance.
Okay. So once they get approved then by the state, then what do they need to do from there?
Okay, so you basically are getting a letter from your first step after you find out if you're insured by the government is you get a letter from the state that says, hey, you're eligible for $100,000 reduction. What we then do is take that letter, put it with your standard loan application that you've probably done before, and your documentation of your income and tax returns and all that stuff, bundle it together and submit it to an underwriter. Underwriting of these is taking probably about 5 to 10 days for an approval, and if there's any kind of conditions or anything we got to finalize. Okay. And then also part of the program, once you get approved by the lender, us, is you're getting an appointment that takes about 45-50 minutes with a housing counselor just to verify that we've done our job and you're truly eligible by the state. And we close usually within 30 to 45 days.
Wow. So there's pretty good savings and it moves along pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I want to put a point out here is that the savings now just begins, because the last one that we did, we closed it at the beginning of December. The buyers or the people refinancing skipped 2 months of payments. They got all their impounds back from their current mortgage company, and it was like Christmas for them. And they only saved about $600 a month on their mortgage payment, which means the gentleman who worked at a local credit card company, he got like a $4 an hour pay raise permanently. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, so if you just paid a big social security, payment in your first paycheck this year, you're gonna realize some significant
Oh, yeah, I
savings.
mean, at a minimum, when we're submitting a loan, is, like Bill was saying here, is you're getting your impounds credit back from the loan you had previously, so that's your taxes and your insurance you set up with your original loan, you get a credit back from that. Then you're getting to skip basically the way we set up is 2 months of your mortgage payment. So if you're used to paying, $1,500 to $2,000 a month, you're basically getting almost $3 to $4 grand in your pocket instantaneously because you're not making a mortgage payment for 2 months.
Okay, now, when that debt is paid, the additional debt, okay, there's no liability for the seller to have to pay that back or pay taxes on it? Is it still treated the same way as the Mortgage Debt Forgiveness Act, do you know?
The way it's set up is, the term is it's a silent second. So basically the money you're getting from the state sits out there, it's not a recorded second, so it's sitting out there as money. The state guidelines said you have to live in the house for 5 years, and after 5 years it's 100% forgiven.
Okay.
So basically if you intend to occupy the house and this is your primary residence and you love your neighborhood and your kids are there and everything, then I went through this personally, so I know a lot about this. Then if you're gonna be there the next 5 years, then you might as well take advantage of it and wipe off whatever you can off your mortgage and start building that equity in your house again.
Oh, sounds great. We've, for the last 30 years, our business has been about finding homes for buyers. It's been about finding buyers for the sellers. Getting people in new homes and getting people out of their old homes. This has given us an opportunity to help people stay in their homes. As realtors, we don't benefit from this at all. This is all restricted to the mortgage. But we feel it's our duty to give you information as a public service that there's now another program out there. We don't know how long it's going to last. We don't know how long the money's going to run out. But it's first come, first serve, and this is the way I see it, like any other government program.
Definitely.
So if you want more information on it, go ahead and give us our office a call or email us, and the information is on our website. We'll be happy to pass it along to these guys. And hopefully there will be enough of you out there that can take advantage of this program and stay in your home and save some money. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.